And before we dive in, a quick reminder, if you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give us a like. It really helps us grow and keeps you in the loop for all things post-apocalyptic. Have you ever wondered what it really feels like to grow up in a world overrun by walkers, where every day is a survival story and childhood is, well, I really wouldn't make up in this. That's the reality for Hershel Rhee, whose journey is about to take center stage in the next season of Dead City. The second season brings Maggie Rhee back to the chaos of New York, guided by unfinished business. While Negan's dark side resurfaces under the Dama's sway, there's tension, betrayal, and plenty of reasons to think no one's getting a good night's sleep. But this time there's a twist. Hershel isn't just a side note. He's stepping out from his mother's shadow, ready to show us what surviving and growing up in a zombie apocalypse really means. Unlike some characters who remembered playgrounds and school dances, Hershel never knew a world without constant danger. His perspective is different from Carl Grimes or Sophia. Hershel's entire life has been about adapting to threats, trusting carefully and never letting his guard down. And even among the grim-faced adults, his presence feels fresh. A reminder that the new generation might not be as innocent, but they're definitely resourceful. Let's talk about Hershel's knack for complicated relationships. After all, his introduction to Negan is anything but ordinary. Negan killed his dad before Hershel was born. Most people might want revenge, but Hershel pushes his mother to face her trauma instead. That's a level of self-awareness you don't see often in a world where most folks solve problems with a well-placed shovel. And what really stands out is Hershel's fascination with villains. He sketches Dama, the very person who put him through hell and took his pinky as a souvenir. Instead of blind hatred, he seems curious, almost empathetic. It's personal, balanced person. It makes you think maybe the best therapist in the apocalypse is actually like a teenage boy who's just desperate for a notebook that isn't covered in bloodstains. With this new focus on Hershel, Dead City looks ready to break out of its old habits. Over the years, the franchise has leaned heavily on its original characters. The next generation, like Hershel, often lingered in the background, seen but not really heard. That's finally changing in about time too. And when walkers keep popping up, you want to know that the kids aren't just hiding behind the adults anymore. They're learning to deal with the chaos in their own, sometimes weird ways, and interportal insurance. It's about to get interesting. Hershel isn't just tagging along for moral support, and with his complicated relationship with both his mother and characters like Dama, you can expect the unexpected. Maybe this is the start of Dead City finally passing the torch and letting a new kind of survivor shine. At the end of the day, seeing Hershel step up is like realizing your favorite character finally found the last Twinkie in the apocalypse. Unexpected, satisfying, and a little bit ridiculous. And just imagine the therapy bill and phasing the second roads. And I just, I do think I do think that I would be roading it. Um, I believe that temporary. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.